We can all agree classrooms are becoming more diverse. There is cultural, linguistic, social economic, physical, cognitive diversity, and more. In the past, curriculum was designed with the average student in mind, but research shows there is no such thing as an average student. Each student's learning style is as diverse as his or her fingerprints. Every student enters our classroom with their own unique set of interests, background knowledge, strengths, and challenges. When we use curriculum designed for the average student, we leave many students behind. What if we could design learning activities so they were accessible and understood by all students? Meet Anne. She teaches grade 4 at West Shore Elementary. Recently, Anne has noticed that throughout the day, not all of her students are engaged. She feels bad, but she's not sure what to do about this. In the staff room, she asks Beth for advice. Beth used to feel the same way. Last year, she went to a workshop about Universal Design for Learning, UDL. Now she designs her learning activities using the 3 main UDL principles: multiple means of representation, multiple means of expression, and multiple means of engagement. She has noticed a big improvement. Universal design is a concept from architecture. For example, curb cuts. Curbs presented an obstacle for people in wheelchairs. So curb cuts were introduced as a way to make public spaces more accessible. Turns out, it helped others as well. People pushing strollers, pulling suitcases, rollerblading, and more. When you start a design concept thinking about people who have unique needs, more people benefit. This concept is now being brought to the world of education in the form of Universal Design for Learning, or UDL. Does that mean I need to design a different learning activity for each student? Beth says she compares it to a dinner party. Last week, Beth invited 8 people for her husband's birthday. 2 were vegetarians, 1 was gluten-free, and 1 couldn't eat dairy. Beth planned with all the guests in mind. Her husband requested spaghetti. She cooked rice noodles, prepared a tomato sauce, and added beef to half. She offered 2 different dressings with the tossed salad. For dessert, flourless chocolate cake. Some guests chose the vanilla ice cream. Others did not.
No thanks.
In the end, it wasn't much more work to prepare one meal that everyone could enjoy. Beth now plans with all her students' needs in mind. She removes barriers for some students and makes the learning more accessible for all students. Anne decides to try it with her upcoming salmon unit. She uses a smartboard to introduce vocabulary. She sets up an aquarium so students can watch salmon hatch. She reads a story about salmon, shows a video about salmon, and displays a poster of the life cycle. Students are encouraged to work individually or in small groups. She makes a list of 10 ways to demonstrate their learning. The students can choose any 5. Students can record their learning on an audio file, use a computer, or create a concept map. The students were more engaged, and Anne had more time for those who needed extra help. Anne now uses Universal Design for Learning in other areas. She has a class visual schedule, a large time timer. All students are offered pencil grips, fidget tools, headphones, and wiggle cushions. Ideas recommended for students with specific needs can increase success for all students. Try it for yourself. Multiple means of representation, multiple means of expression, multiple means of engagement. Universal Design for Learning. Everyone benefits.